What's up, this is Squad 24 for today with a Farming Simulator 17 video. Today we'll be doing a fall leaf cleanup here on the Mowing Map. We'll be hopping in the 2017 Ford Raptor and we'll be making our way over to the lawn care shop. Today we'll be using the Lazer Z with the bagger, the Honda push mower, and the Skag leaf blower to clear all of the leaves, and we'll be loading them with this Skag leaf vacuum into the old Chevy. We will also be using the Ford dually with the utility trailer to transport all of the equipment over to the job site, which should be pretty cool. And this will be our final leaf cleanup of the season in preparation for winter and the snow plowing season, which is just around the corner. And we did set up a plow shop which is ready for all the snow coming later this month, and that's going to be very cool. So once we open up the garage door, you guys can see we have the Ford dually attached to the single axle utility trailer with the Exmark Skag and the Honda already loaded up, which is pretty cool. So we'll be hopping into the Ford, we'll be pulling out from our shop, and we'll be closing the garage door. And I did try my best to remove the particles from the hood, and I was unable to, and I think that it's a little unrealistic to have those there, and I will be trying even more to kind of get those worked out to make it as realistic as possible. And I did take all of your feedback into consideration for today's video, and it's going to be as realistic as we can get it with the leaves and everything like that. So we'll be heading out here from the lawn care shop, and we are on an older version of the Mowing Map because the leaves are a different version and have a lot of things different on it, so we can't really upgrade to the new one for clearing and the fall leaves. But this is a great way to end the lawn care season. It's been a great one. We did do some spring cleanups, dethatching in the spring. We did do some fertilizing, and now we did do mowing all summer long, everything like that. But now it's the time to clear all of the leaves that fall and prepare for the plowing season, which we have already got started on, and we'll definitely be doing many more upgrade videos, everything like that. But this is one pretty cool setup. Not too often you see a dually towing a single axle utility trailer, but all of our trucks are very large, very strong, and the majority of them are also dualies, which is pretty cool. As you guys can see, we are just about here at our property, which we'll be cleaning up today. I did make it as realistic as possible, space out the leaves, and that not the entire property is covered in leaves, which is also a request that you guys did give me. So we'll kind of park here on the side road, and I think we'll probably just kind of take a walk around, and we do have the handheld leaf blower with us, which we'll be using to blow off any of the walkways and the patio area. So take a look at it. It looks like these leaves did drop all from these trees, which is awesome. I mean, take a look at all these leaves. There is definitely some grass showing, but we'll have to go over the entire property. So what we'll be doing is, since we do have the 72-inch mower, we'll be going around all of the buildings, the garage, the house, and the shed with the 21-inch mower, and then we'll be using the leaf blower. So take a look at this. A lot of leaves up against the buildings and up against the property lines, which will be pretty cool. So we'll kind of come back over here. We'll grab our leaf blower, and I think we'll kind of get started now. We'll use this walk behind one, the push one, to kind of do the driveway, and then we'll be using the handheld for the little patio over there up front. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for the continued support on this series. This is a very cool series, and I would also like to thank each and every one of you for all the very cool positive ideas and feedback that you guys give that do generate awesome content for you guys each and every day. So next up, we'll be hopping in the Honda push mower, and we'll, like I was saying, we'll be going around each of the buildings, kind of outlining it. And this has a really good vacuum, really good area on this, and this does a great job mowing. So this is perfect for the job of just kind of going around up close, and we could probably get within inches, if not even centimeters, of the building without actually damaging it, which is always what we want to do. As you guys can see, we are up close. There's definitely some leaves that we are not able to get. As you guys can see, we went around the garage with it, did do very well, but we also have to kind of blow off this porch area, get all of the leaves kind of out of here. So we'll be turning on our leaf blower, which is the handheld, and I mean, take a look at this. We'll kind of just blow this out. Looks like there's a few leaves, so kind of come back and forth, and you always want to kind of clear all of the flower beds, everything like that. And on this map, there's not too much flower beds, but I think I might add those, maybe for version 3. But we'll turn the mower back on, and we'll kind of just go along here, mow along the house and then the shed, and then we'll finally hop into the Lazer Z, which will be a very efficient mower since it's a 72-inch and it's very fast. If you do have any cool video ideas, let me know down below in the comments. I'm always very excited for your ideas, which do, like I was saying earlier, generate awesome videos, and I do appreciate all the positive support. So as you guys can see, this is our final one, and there is a lot of leaves since we kind of waited towards the end, and I mean, it's definitely a lot of leaves, which is perfect for us. We won't have to kind of keep coming back. So the final one we'll be doing is the shed. I thought that this would be a very cool thing to do since we have a much larger mower. It's very hard to kind of get up close to all of the building, especially with a giant leaf bagger on the back and the big piping on the side. So as you guys can see, we got pretty close over here to the shed, and that's pretty much going to be it for this. We'll kind of back up, just get this little section, and that's going to be it for this mower. Did a great job, and I think we'll kind of unload this right at the Skag, and I mean, it would be pretty realistic for the Skag leaf vacuum to work, and I mean, the truck is very realistic, having that top area all closed in, and many landscaping companies do take their dump trucks and put kind of a plywood on it and everything like that. So as you guys can see, we'll kind of come over here and we'll just take the bagger off, and all of it will kind of get all sucked into the back of the truck, which is pretty cool. So as you guys can see, we just unloaded this, which was nice. We'll kind of be bringing it back over here, and this Lazer Z will do quick work of this very large yard. We'll kind of park this up right over here, and as you guys can see, like I was saying earlier, we do have this very large pipe and this very large bagging system on the back, which we did add because we do use this throughout this season, and then during this time of the season, the fall, we do just add this on to kind of clean up all of the leaves. So we'll kind of get started off here, and as you guys can see, not the entire property is full of leaves, and like I was saying earlier, that was a request that all of you guys did give. So I think we'll kind of work on this front section, then we'll kind of unload the bagger into the Skag leaf vacuum. So we'll just kind of go around in the circle. It's not about striping this time of the year, it's about cleaning it up, making it as nice as we can for the homeowner. So kind of continue to go back and forth here, and I'd like to thank you guys for the continued support on this mowing series. This series has been around since the start of the channel, which has been a very long time. We've been doing many different types, so we're kind of back up here, unload, which we just did, and I think we'll pretty much kind of do this. I think we'll start on the right side of the garage and kind of work our way over there. Very large property, but having a 72-inch mower with a bagging system is pretty nice. So it looks like we'll have to turn it on since we turned it off, and a lot of you guys did say to kind of spread out the leaves, have some grass showing, which we did do, and it looks very realistic. And the first person view in these mowers is pretty cool, but I think for springtime we will have a few new mowers, which will be a surprise for all of you guys around the spring, and I think that's also a pretty cool time to maybe do a little bit more upgrades and even kind of start dethatching once again, which should be pretty cool. And I'm very excited for the winter snow plowing season. If you haven't already, I do recommend you go check out the video setting up the plow shop. That's all ready to go with a lot of different types of trucks, everything like that. And I think we'll probably do just one more pass on this side, then we'll kind of go, and we'll definitely kind of go unload this because it's going to be very full. I hope you guys are having a great day today. It's a lot of fun doing daily videos, and I hope that my videos really do help you guys, and a lot of very cool people have been commenting, letting me know that you guys really do like these daily videos, which is pretty cool. I really do like giving you guys daily content. We'll kind of unload, and you guys can see this sucks it in with this motor, and it goes right into the back of the truck, which is pretty cool. So we got that unloaded, and I think that we are pretty much almost coming to a conclusion with the side property, which is nice. Now we just have the back in the other side, which is also a lot of room, but should not be too long. So we'll kind of continue. Looks like there's some grass here that is not really mowable, and I did actually have to do a lot of working around with this game to kind of get it so that we can mow the leaves in. As you guys can see, we are now on to the back section of the house. There is not too much leaves, but what I am noticing is there's a lot more leaves right next to the trees, and then some of the leaves do get blown around, and windy days in the fall are not really that helpful because they spread the leaves all around to many different properties, which means that it requires even more cleanup. So hopefully we do not get too much more windy days while we kind of close down our lawn care shop for the season with fall leaf cleanups. But take a look at this. This Exmark Lazer Z is very efficient. It's doing one great job, and I mean the leaves are kind of cleaning up really well, not really have to double mowing, and sometimes when there is so much leaves you will have to double mow, but it looks like we will not have to do that. So one or two more passes, we'll have to go kind of empty this out because this will be a very full bagger, and once we kind of unload it, we'll kind of do this little side section before we kind of continue on the other side, and then once we are done with the property, we'll be calling it a day. So we'll kind of make our way over there right now, and as you guys can see, this is one awesome mower. I really do thank the creators for making awesome mods like all of the ones featured in today's video. And version 3 of this map will be released. I am trying my best to get its seasons ready and fix all the updates and downsides of files. So as you guys can see, we got this one unloaded. I really want to kind of add animations that will be very realistic, but I do not know how to exactly do that. So let me know if that's possible. I think it would have to do a little bit of remodeling, kind of removing the back door of this and kind of scripting it so that it's going to open. A lot of different things will have to kind of go into place for that. But as you guys can see, we just pretty much finished up this side. There is a few leaves kind of up close to the buildings we are really unable to get unless we want to scrape up the side of our mower. We'll just kind of do this last patch, and then that's pretty much it for. As you guys can see, we are on the last section of the house. Once we do this, this will be it for our fall leaf cleanups. It's been a lot of fun doing this lawn care season. We did a lot of different types of lawns, and we actually went through a few different maps. First on Gold Crust Valley, now on the Mowing Map, and also on the map I did build before this one, which was a pretty cool starter map to kind of build. And let me know, guys, should I release that as like a beta version? I think that would be pretty cool. It is a much smaller map, not as much roads or buildings, but let me know down below in the comments. And what other types of vehicles should we kind of build and release? I am looking into some snow plowing equipment, something cool like that, which we could use for the winter season, everything like that. But as you guys can see, we just have about one more pass, and that's pretty much it. We'll unload this, and I think we'll kind of load up onto the truck. And like I was saying earlier, I don't think it's too realistic for a single axle utility trailer to be towed behind a dually. I mean, that's a pretty large truck to be towing a very small trailer. But we'll kind of come around to the side and we'll definitely unload this. And I think we'll probably call it a day right after this. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's fall leaf cleanup. This was the final one of the season. Job well done. The grass looks good, and we'll have to wait for the spring to kind of dethatch and get it ready for the season. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.